All right, guys, we're sitting here waiting on concrete to be delivered to the job site. Got a little while, so I figured I'd throw together a quick video on something that happens in the field sometimes. So here we go. Okay, so I know surveyors, when we're in the field, we use a bipod. Pretty simple tool. But in using these and throwing them in our trucks, bouncing them around job site to job site, these legs get loose, right? So you go to set up your bipod for a shot on a corner or whatever it is that you're shooting, and sometimes you get where you can put a little force on it and the leg will give way. Well, after a while that gets really annoying, and it typically gets worse and worse as you use it. So one day we had a set like this, and we were gonna see if we could fix them. So we took them apart, and if you've never seen the innards of these things, they're pretty simple. So I'll show you a quick video on how you can adjust it and get that slack out of that leg right there. Okay, so this is a old Seco bipod. I've just taken the leg off of it. Been through several years of service, still works good. Hadn't had too much issues with this one, but when it gets to slipping, you'll just take right here and take this. Oh, that's tight. Come off of there. Just take and loosen that up right there. And it's got the threads are real small, so you have to spin it white. See, it comes out like that. And press the button, and the bottom will just drop off. Okay, don't lose the little cap there. Okay, so that's just a solid tube. That's all that is. Solid tube with a foot and a point. But what causes the friction inside that tube to keep that thing steady is this contraption right here. Okay, so when you press the button, it pushes up on that piece of all thread. I'm pressing the button on the bottom of this, and you see it coming up like this. So it comes up on that piece of all thread and allows it to slip inside of that leg. So when it gets to slipping without the button being pressed, this little piece right here has probably gotten loose and spun around this piece of all thread enough that it's not catching. So if you'll snatch that off and then just press down that button, with a little work, you can spin this on the all thread and screw it down tight, or not all the way down, but screw it down enough that you get some tautness between here and this plastic coupling. So then when you let off of that button, you see how it slides down into that coupling just a little bit. When it does that, this thing's angled. So in sliding in that coupling, it presses against the side of that tube right there, and that's what stops it. That's what stops it from sliding and makes it sturdy to set your backside on. So if you get a leg that starts slipping on you, just unscrew this little piece here, slide it out, adjust this down just a wiggle, and then to put it back on after you've adjusted it, take it, and you can kind of set it on the edge of your tailgate, the button, and just press down on the button, and you should be able to just set that right over there. It should go right down. And then just screw it back on, and your legs should tighten up. Might save you some hassle in the field. I know that's kind of a simple thing. Most everybody knows what that is, but for those of you that have never taken apart a bipod, that's how they work. So that's all I got. Maybe the concrete will hurry up and get here. Thank you guys.